Hi, my name is Sydney. I will be the camera person for this endeavor.
Hi! So you've met my friend Sydney, who's doing the cameraman for this lovely presentation. And just so you guys know, my presentation is about why horses make the greatest pets. So first I'm going to introduce you to my colleagues here. This is Joe. He is a quarter horse gelding. He stands approximately 16 hands tall, which means you can't see me over his shoulders, and I'm like 5'6", so he's pretty big. And this is Precious. She is my Pintabian mare. She is a very soft, sweet little girl, and she's a sport horse, so she's used for like gaming and stuff. So that would be barrels and fun stuff like that, and pole weaving. And then over there is my very, very edgy social Appaloosa, Charm, who is currently expelling her bowels and whatnot. She's an Appaloosa, and she's not overly friendly, but when you ride her, she's probably the nicest horse ever. And she's got white freckles on her bum, so she's pretty cute. Anyways, so first of all, I'm going to establish with you some reasons why horses make great pets. So first of all, they're incredibly useful animals. You can use them for riding, and you can use them for work horses. I don't like hauling firewood. I know many people around here who will use their large draft horses to pull things, and they're used for herding cattle and all sorts of good stuff like that. Here we have a cattle sale up in Stratton, where lots of people use horses to back up, Joe. They use horses to herd the cows into the pens and all that good stuff. Horses are also extremely therapeutic and often help with children that have some sort of disability or are just distraught in a way. They're really nice, gentle animals, and they just make great big pets, and I love them. So, horses also have many fun facts. Get out of there. Like, they can sleep standing up. I don't know how many of you can sleep standing up, but horses can do it. They can sleep standing up, they can sleep laying down, and they can fall asleep at any time, like when you're riding them, and then they decide that they want to fall asleep. Another fun fact about horses, because their eyes are on the side of their heads, they can see almost 360 degrees around themselves, which is pretty unique. So I wouldn't want to be running up behind a horse because he's probably watching you, and he probably is going to boot you because he doesn't like it. And also, horses have giant toenails for feet. They just have one big toenail, and that's their foot. And you have to trim these regularly in order to keep their legs from becoming deformed, because if you don't trim them, they'll start to grow out and their legs and their knees will bend the wrong way. And also they'll step on their front feet with their back feet because of the the off balance of it. What else? Yeah, I don't know how many of you guys can ride your pets, but I think that having a pet that you can ride is fairly awesome, and you guys should all get horses, because someday, what if you can't drive your car somewhere and you just gotta hop on your horse and go? So it's pretty cool. Another cool thing about horses is they only have front teeth and molars, so in between there, no, it's okay, Jojo, they have nothing. Ooh, he doesn't want me to look at his teeth, but I think you guys would really benefit from looking at horse teeth. Come here, it's okay, you're okay, buddy. See, if you can see that. Ooh, come here. Alright. Well, he's not going to show you his teeth, but he's only got his front teeth and then his molars, and then in between there's nothing. So, that's also. And when horses go to bite, they cannot open their mouths again. If they bite down, they have to pull back. They can't just open their mouth. So, don't get bit by a horse, because it'll just yank you instead of let go. I'm going to give you guys my own personal reasons for why I love horses. I've grown up around them, and I think they're just beautiful animals. They're super, super gentle, and if you treat a horse right, it'll be your best friend forever. Horses can remember things for up to its entire lifetime, so if you are are nice to a horse, it'll remember that for basically its entire life, because they live up to be like 20 to 30 years old, which is kind of nice. They don't have goldfish memories anyways. So I love horses because they're like the most, it's a great experience being able to ride and have a type of trust between an animal and yourself that you can just hop on somebody's back and they're going to let you tell them where to go. It's like if you were to lead a blind person somewhere. Like, that horse doesn't know where you're trying to take it, but it's going to just let you do it because it trusts you and it knows that you're going to look after it. You have to be very, very considerate of how your horse is feeling because they are fairly moody animals when they want to be. And they're a lot bigger than we are, and seeing as that, you'd think that they'd probably be a lot rougher, but they're actually incredibly gentle. Like, if a horse accidentally hurts you, or can see that it's going to hurt you with what it does, it'll stop itself, and it can kind of make itself move for your sake. Like, one time I was trying to hold on to my horse, and I just had it wrapped around its neck here like this, and I was giving it a hug, and all of a sudden somebody spooked it, and it started to run, and the horse ended up running on just 3 legs so it wouldn't step on me while I was dangling off its neck. So I think that's pretty cool, because I don't know how many other animals are that thoughtful. It's kind of nice to know that I have somebody looking out for me, even when they could easily just stomp me into the ground. There are hundreds and hundreds of breeds of horses, and all of the breeds are different in their own ways. Like, some are more athletic, like Precious over here, who's extremely, she's very fast, and that's because of her Pintavianness. She's actually got 1 less vertebrae than any normal horses. That goes for all Arabian type horses. They have shorter backs. And Joe, who's a quarter horse, is probably one of the best riding animals ever. Unless you're this guy, because he doesn't like moving at all, and that's why he's kind of fat too. And then Charm over there is probably the nicest riding animal I've ever encountered, but she does not like being caught and put on a lead rope. So once you have her past that point, she's pretty well the best horse ever, which is nice, because she's very reliable, and anybody can ride that one. So I guess I'm closing my presentation, and I just would like to again say that horses are awesome animals, and they're a lot of fun to have, and they're a lot of fun to ride, and they're just, in general, really nice animals to be around, and they smell the best in the summer, which is also kind of nice, because you'd think that since they're big barn animals that hang out in the fields all day, they wouldn't smell as nice. But they have, when they eat grass in the summer and the clover, it makes them smell awesome. And they're just great animals, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys all go out and buy a horse. Thank you.
There are 3 ways to ride a horse. You can do Western, English, or bareback.
Sydney's gonna show you guys how fun horses are with their different fun riding techniques, but Joe doesn't want to behave for her.
Joe, come on.
So we're gonna let her do her thing, and we'll just watch.
Joe, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, come on.
See, as you can see,
Side saddle. Come on.
Sydney is sitting sideways on the horse. Very nice. Now Sydney is sitting backwards on the horse.
360.
360 on the horse.
Good job, Joe.
Sydney, can you stand on the horse?
I could try.
Sydney is standing on the horse.
Don't move.
Obviously, horses are very cool and they're very fun.
Oh, yeah.
And you can also do all sorts of crazy things with your horses. Like climb under their belly and maybe even hang off of their neck. Because they're big and strong and they can deal with that. Hey? They're good horses. Horses are awesome. I love them. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.